Ever wonder how some online courses manage to, like, totally hook you from start to finish?
Hmm.
While others, well,
Yeah.
you don't even make it past the first module.
Yeah, you get
Right.
bored.
Today, we're diving into Enlight training.
Okay.
We're going to see if they've actually cracked the code.
Interesting, yeah.
We've got a mix of materials to go through,
Yeah, yeah.
like marketing stuff,
No.
some real user insights,
Right, right.
the good
We'll
stuff.
figure out if Enlight is the real deal
Mm-hmm.
or just another platform promising the world.
Right, because there's a lot of those.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of big promises out there.
So it seems like more than just an LMS.
Yeah.
And by the way, LMS stands for Learning Management System,
Right.
just in case.
Yeah, for anyone who
Yeah.
hasn't quite gotten that memorized yet, it's exactly.
Okay.
They're calling themselves a training management system.
Yeah, it's more than just a name, I think, There's
Yeah.
some philosophy behind it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, think of it this way.
Okay.
You've got your trusty bicycle, right?
Right.
Gets you from point A to point B, no problem.
Yeah.
But then you have,
Gets the job done.
it gets the job done.
Yeah.
But then you have that, what is it, that sleek electric bike
Ooh, yeah.
with all the bells and whistles, the fancy one.
Yeah.
So Enlight's kind of like that.
Okay.
It's not just about delivering the training.
Right.
It's about managing the entire process.
Interesting.
Attracting the students, making sure
Yeah.
that they actually use what they've learned.
Right, like in the real world.
Yeah. In the real world.
It's one thing to,
Yeah.
take a course.
Right.
It's another to actually put it into practice.
Exactly. And I think that's
Yeah.
where they're really trying to differentiate themselves.
So they're not just about checking doxes.
No.
They want to make sure that knowledge sticks.
Yeah, and they keep mentioning
Yeah.
this idea of understanding over memorization,
Interesting.
which I think is really key to what they're doing.
So true, because so often it's like you
Yeah.
just cram the information in
Right.
and then it's gone.
Exactly. Click next, click next, click.
And then the next day it's like,
It's gone.
poof.
Not exactly.
So are they saying that they've got like the secret sauce?
Well, they seem to think so.
Okay.
And those completion rates. Yeah.
They're definitely eye-catching.
Okay, so tell me more about this instructor element,
Okay.
because this is what I'm really curious about.
Right.
What does that actually look like in practice?
Okay, so
Is it like I've got my own personal tutor for every course?
not exactly a personal tutor,
Okay.
but it's designed so instructors are part of every step.
Got it.
So Enlight structures its courses around what they call the 4 elements:
Okay.
learn, apply, review, and control.
Okay, so 4 elements.
4 elements, and each of these
Yeah.
is meant to create a more engaging,
Yeah.
hopefully more effective learning experience.
I like it.
So it's not just about, watching videos and
Right.
skimming through text. It's about actively participating.
I like it.
Yeah, so the learn phase, you're absorbing the new information.
Okay.
But then it gets interesting.
Okay.
Then you have apply,
Okay.
where you're putting that knowledge to the test
I see.
immediately.
Oh, wow.
So it might be through like
Right.
interactive exercises or
And so you're saying it's not just passive learning?
No,
It's
I
very
know.
active.
very active. Yeah. Okay.
Hands off.
I like it. So it's like if you're learning to bake bread,
Exactly.
you don't just read the recipe.
You got it.
You actually have to get in there and make the dough.
Exactly.
I like that.
And that's where the review element comes in.
Okay, so you bake the bread.
Well, you try to bake the bread.
Right.
You might burn it the first time.
Okay, and this is where that human instructor comes in.
It's exactly.
Got it. Okay.
So they're looking at what you've done.
Right.
They're providing personalized feedback.
Okay.
They're guiding you,
I like it. Okay.
catching any mistakes before they become, bad habit.
Okay, so it's like having that person
Exactly.
looking over your shoulder.
There you go.
Like, no, not like that.
Exactly. And it's not about just getting a grade.
Right.
It's about really understanding why something's right or wrong.
I like it. Okay.
So it's that deeper level of understanding.
Got it. Okay. And then control. What's that all about?
All right. So control is all about you taking ownership
Okay.
of your learning.
So I baked the bread. Now what?
Now you get to decide
Okay.
what kind of bread you want to bake next,
I see. Okay.
what other recipes you want to try out. Maybe you want to connect with other bakers.
Oh,
Share your sourdough starter.
I like it.
So it could be additional resources. It
Oh.
could be quizzes to test yourself.
Okay.
It's about making that knowledge a part of your toolkit.
Okay. So it's like
Yeah.
taking those baking skills
And-
and then going even further.
Exactly, because we've all had that experience, right?
Oh, yeah.
You start an online course with the best of intentions.
Yes.
And
Now,
then
life happens.
life happens, exactly.
You get distracted.
Yep, you fall behind.
Yeah.
And eventually you just give up.
It's so easy to do,
Yeah.
especially with online courses, because it's like,
Right, because you're on your own.
yeah, you're in your pajamas.
Yeah.
No one's there to, like, hold you accountable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But they're saying that this
Yeah.
whole system really helps with that.
We're trying to address that, and their completion rate is pretty impressive.
Okay, let's talk numbers.
All right, so their completion rate is 62%,
Okay.
which sounds unbelievable, but that's what
It's really high.
it is very high.
Yeah, okay.
Because typical online courses, you're looking at maybe 4% completion rate.
Oh, wow.
And even those that are considered successful, maybe 20%.
Wow, that is a huge difference.
It is significant.
Okay, so they've got this structure,
Yeah.
they're emphasizing the real-world application,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got actual humans
Real people.
providing feedback.
Yeah, which is a nice touch.
What else sets Enlight apart?
Well, we were talking about Enlight being a training management system,
Right.
not just an LMS.
Yeah.
And it really goes beyond just the courses.
Okay.
You have all these tools
Okay.
for hosting your website, creating marketing funnels,
Interesting.
even building a membership site.
Wow.
It's like a one-stop shop for anyone who wants to take their knowledge
Yeah.
and share it with the world,
And package it up.
package it up.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a pretty compelling offer, I'd say.
Yeah, and they're really targeting, it sounds like,
Yeah, they've got
people who want to create courses.
course creators.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they even have resources and case studies
Oh, cool.
tailored to different creator types.
Like Brisbane Brian.
Exactly. Remember Brisbane Brian's? From the material, he was a good example
He was.
of how their platform can address that knowledge dissipation dilemma.
Right, which so many,
Oh, yeah.
leaders and
Especially failed,
Yes.
right? As you become more experienced,
Right.
it's harder to pass that knowledge on.
yes, exactly.
But you don't really think about it. And
Right, you just do it.
it's just intuitive.
It's second nature.
Yeah, but how do you explain that to someone else?
That's the challenge.
Yeah.
And that's what they're trying to help with.
I like it. I like it.
It's more than just the practicalities, though.
Okay.
It's also about the emotional benefits.
Okay. Like what?
So for someone like Brisbane Brian,
Right.
increased confidence,
Okay.
knowing that his team is empowered.
Oh, and they're performing at their best.
I like it.
And even having more time to spend with his family.
Right, because he's not so stressed out.
Exactly. Because the business is running smoothly.
Okay.
Those are things that really resonate with people.
They do on a personal level.
On a personal level.
Yeah, because it's not just about,
Right.
ticking boxes on a training module.
Yeah,
It's about achieving a sense of mastery.
Yeah. And even, dare I say it,
Yeah.
peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Yes, I love that.
Which I think is a really powerful motivator for a lot of people.
Absolutely. It's huge.
Yeah. And I think that's what makes Enlight's approach so interesting. They're not
Yeah.
just delivering information.
Right.
They're trying to create a transformative learning experience.
I like that.
Yeah. It's a higher level, I think.
It is. And it's appealing, right?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because who doesn't want that?
Who doesn't want to feel that way?
Yeah, it's like you've mastered something
Right.
and you've got peace of mind.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
It is a good feeling.
It is.
All right, so for our listeners who've been diligently taking notes this entire time,
Mm-hmm.
what are the key takeaways?
Okay, so key takeaways about Enlight.
Yes.
First and foremost, they're going beyond the traditional LMS model.
Okay.
Right. They're not just about delivering content.
Right.
It's about that instructor.
Yes. Yeah.
And those 4 elements of learning,
Okay.
which are designed to lead to deeper understanding,
Yeah.
actual application of knowledge.
Which then leads to
And that's reflected
a higher completion rate,
in that 62% completion rate,
which is huge.
which is massive.
It's massive.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's the first thing.
Okay.
Second thing, they offer a surprisingly comprehensive toolkit.
Okay.
It's not just about the courses.
Right.
They help you build a whole ecosystem
Oh, wow.
around your expertise.
Okay, cool.
So, marketing, membership,
Yeah, it's all there.
it's all integrated.
Very cool.
And then finally, they seem to understand that
Yeah.
online learning isn't just about professional development.
Oh.
It's about personal growth.
Oh, interesting.
It's about achieving a sense of fulfillment,
I like that.
which is really, I think, where they're trying to differentiate themselves.
Right, because, so often we think about online courses as, I'm going to improve my skills
Right,
so I can get a better job.
right. Or a promotion.
Right, or make more money.
Yeah.
But there's this whole other element
Absolutely.
of personal growth and fulfillment.
Yeah, it's about becoming a better version of yourself.
Yes.
Or not just a more qualified worker bee.
Yes. I love. Okay, so
Yeah, so those are, I think,
the key takeaways.
The big ones.
But
Yeah.
it does make me wonder,
What's that?
can this instructor-focused approach truly scale?
That's the million-dollar question.
Because if you've got thousands of students
Right.
enrolled in a course,
Can you really
can they really maintain
provide that level
of quality?
personalized attention?
Yeah.
It's a big question mark.
It is. It is. And is it better suited for smaller, more niche communities?
That's possible.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
It's something to think about.
Yeah, and it's something for
Our listeners
our listeners.
to consider.
Yes, as they explore Enlight further.
And the good news is
Yeah.
they offer a free trial
Oh, nice.
with no time limit
Oh, really?
on course creation.
You can really dig in,
They can really get in there,
test it out.
tick the tires.
Yeah, and see if it's the right fit.
Exactly.
I like that. All right.
Right.
So there you have it.
There it is.
A deep dive indeed.
A deep dive.
Until next time,
Until next time,
keep exploring, keep learning,
keep learning.
and we'll catch you on the flip side.